You're like some alien of some sort. Like, you have pure intentions. You actually move with integrity. And that level of kindness, that level of really remaining solid is rare. And it's something that you should be very proud of. But I want to share this with you, chosen one, children of the Most High God, Yeshua to be exact, Jesus Christ, aka. Don't allow anything in this world to change your purity. Do not allow anything to cause you to think that just because people that you encounter do not know how to accept or do not know how to respond, and definitely many of them do not know how to reciprocate somebody that actually shows up and is really about what they say they are. Like, who you present yourself to be is truly who you are. You have genuine care and concern, and you really show up and you don't fold. Oftentimes, you're going to come in contact with people that are going to show you the worst. But this is your opportunity to continue showing up as your best. Okay? You are experiencing amazing blessings and favor in your life, and a lot of it is because the test that you're going through. Your ability to still remain kind-hearted, your ability to still have pure intentions, to actually want to show up doing the right thing, no matter what situations present themselves, that is a quality that not many people have in this world. And so this is why you're going to have to build the ability to be strong in the midst of anything that you encounter. Because if not, you're going to be tricked into changing who you are into what you're beginning to see in this world. And God doesn't want you to do that. There's blessings and favor in alignment with you remaining solid, remaining true to who you are. There's going to be people that try to tempt you through offenses. There's going to be people that try to challenge who you are. Because what ends up happening is that you are a mirror. By you showing up, actually having integrity, actually being somebody that truly lives by the commandments, there's going to be people that see you, and your presence mirrors what they're not doing, or what they're not convicted enough to actually commit to doing for themselves. So instead of them seeing the person, the characteristics that you have, instead of them honoring that, many of them will try to take you out of that in the form of signs of disrespect, in the form of invalidation, in the form of rejection, in the form of being offensive. All those things are not personal. It literally has nothing to do with you. A lot of it is because they're not, for whatever reasons, able to actually do things in a righteous way. So they do what feels more comfortable with them. Things that are low frequency, low vibration. Things that are sick and demented. And they do these things in hopes that eventually you will cave in and you will either crash out, you will either get on their level, you would reduce yourself, continue to rise higher. When you choose to remain solid, you're always going to win. And more often than not, you're going to begin to realize that you have to move differently. You have to separate yourself from certain people. You're going to have to get comfortable with having alone time. Because what ends up happening is that if you are around people that are intentionally doing things to be disrespectful or to bring hurt towards you, all you're going to do is end up allowing yourself to be wounded. When you know that you're doing things in an upright way, when you're being righteous, stay true to that. Do not fold, do not bend. Create separation. Because what ends up happening is that when you continue showing up, being who you are, convicting your heart to be, you're already winning. Light does not stand a chance. Darkness does not stand a chance against the light. So continue being light. The worst thing that you can do is allow the war that is raging in other people's soul to affect you. So children of the Most High God, this is a call for you to continue to remain steadfast in your convictions, to live your life to the best of your ability. Do not adopt no negative, self-destructive habits when you're around certain people. Separate yourself. Be ye set apart. Because what ends up happening is that if you allow yourself to be yo-yo with, like these people try to literally play with your emotions. They have a push-pull dynamic. That is for you to be controlled. It's manipulative. And just because that is something that they may have fallen into alignment with, peep their fruit. If they are insistent on trying to be offensive or disrespectful, don't try to paint these people into what it is that you want them to be. Accept the truth of what you see it to be. Trust your eyes. Trust your soul. And I know some situations you may not be able to completely avoid these people. But what you can do is you can protect yourself. You can protect your peace. You can be around someone and not necessarily be there. You may be there physically, but you don't have to be there emotionally. You don't have to be there mentally. Check into the things that really make you feel at peace, things that make you feel happy. Leave them in their misery. You'll get stronger and stronger. Refuse to be controlled through your emotions. The more and more they do things to try to be disrespectful or hurtful towards you, they're showing you how they really feel. So accept it for what it is. And some of this could be a lesson for you. You could be going through a cycle where it's presenting itself so that you can get the gist, so that you can really understand that, okay, why is it that I am allowing this person to play with me? Why is it that I'm having this false sense of hope that this person is, going to behave better? Oftentimes this is a setup from things that you haven't fully healed from your own childhood. Maybe you had a parent that was wishy-washy, that was in and out, that was kind at one moment and the next moment they would treat you like crap. And then unfortunately, when those things aren't healed, you take those things on into the rest of your life. But you can continue to have a space in your heart for love, but you have to understand it's not always going to come from the source that you expected. When you get to the point where you realize that the love that you have, the emotions that you have are being used for somebody's sick, twisted, manipulative games, that's demonic. Pull yourself out of that. Pull yourself back. Make your presence an absence. Choose the love that you want to give out. Give that to yourself. Do things that you enjoy. Create hobbies. Take some time to rest, exercise, retreat within yourself. But just know that this too shall pass. Whatever you're going through will pass. And you having a pure heart needs to be sustained. You're going to get out whatever situation that you're in. But I want you to get out of it with still your heart intact. So move into a space of detachment. I also shared a previous video regarding affirmations for detachment. I'm going to touch on that again because this is something that a lot of people need at this time. But the more and more you detach from other people and their spiritual wars that they got going on, you can tune into actually having the type of life that you want in the here and now. It is not something far off in the future. You can have that now. So tap out of their nonsense. Keep your heart pure. Keep operating in love. And know that your loyalty is being rewarded by the Most High God. It doesn't have to be from the person or people that you're around. God sees what's going on and He's going to move accordingly. Trust it.